guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about drugstore makeup, so let's jump right in. So I have already primed my skin with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I know this isn't drugstore, but it's what I had handy. Next I go in with Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Foundation. I like to mix two shades. The shades I have are 220 Natural Beige and 228 Soft Tan. Now that I have dotted all the foundation all over my face, I'm going to go in with the Real Technique sponge and blend all that out. I think the foundation looks pretty good so far. I probably could have gone with a shade a little darker, but overall, I think it's pretty good. Next, I go in with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. Now to set my face, I'm going to go ahead and use a Too Faced Peach Perfect powder and dust that all over my face. Now I know I said this was a drugstore tutorial, but I got this NARS Laguna bronzer at Marshall's for $16. It originally goes for 40 bucks on the Sephora app. So go ahead and hit up your local Marshalls for high-end makeup for the fraction of the price. And no, this is not sponsored, by the way. But hey, Marshalls, if you're watching, hit up your girl. Now that I have finished bronzing, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Skin Twinkle Lighting Palette Volume 1. Volume 2 is currently on sale on the Sephora app from originally $42 to $21. So my Volume 1 only has 3 shades, but the Volume 2 actually comes with 4. So that's a pretty good deal. So you might not see the exact same shades that I have here, but I think that's a pretty good steal for 4 highlighting shades. So now that we have highlighted to the gods, I'm going to go in with one of my favorite drugstore brands, Milani. I have one of their rose powder blush in the color Blossomtime Rose. I absolutely love these blushes. They come in a really pretty rose pattern. So go ahead and check them out. Don't forget, I'll go ahead and link all the products I have used in this video in the description box below. Now let's go ahead and start with the eyes. I'm going to go in with Milani's eyeshadow primer in the shade Nude. I'm going to go ahead and use my finger and pat it all over the eyelid. Now to set that in place, I'm going to go ahead and use the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette in the color Warm Neutrals. This will also be the palette that we'll use today to create today's eye look. Now using a flat shader brush, I'm going to go into the palette and use one of the lightest shades to set that primer in. It's going to go ahead and give us a nice base to work with. Using patting motions, you want to go ahead and lay down that color just to set that primer. So now we're going to go ahead and work into our transition colors. I'm going to use that light brown shade and that peachy shade and mix them together. I like to tap some on the back of my hand so I don't apply too much product and just work a little bit at a time. Go ahead and apply that to the crease and start blending that out. Now we're going to go in with a fluffier brush and just blend everything that we have done already. Trust me, when it comes to eye looks, blending is key. Blend, blend, blend. Now we're going to go ahead and pick that mauve color at the end and apply that all over the lid. Again, when it comes to eyeshadows, you don't want to place too much or else it's kind of hard to blend. So go ahead and tap off any excess and work a little bit at a time. Now using our finger, we're going to go into that pink shimmery shade pick up some color and place it on our eyelids. Sometimes using your finger is a great tool to place that color when it has a nice sheen to it. It just deposits the color a lot easier and better to make it pop. See what I mean? Now going back into the palette, go ahead and pick up that plum shade and we're going to place that on the outer corner of our eyes. This way it's going to give a little bit more dimension to the eye look, giving it more of a elongated look. You're going to go ahead and place that color in a sideways V shape, just like I'm doing so. That again is going to bring and pull out the eye look. I have almond shaped eyes, so I really feel like this type of shadow placement really emphasizes my eye shape a lot better. Go ahead and do the same to the other side. As you can see here, I'm also bringing that color into the crease a little bit and also a little bit on top of the eyelid, but still maintaining that V shape. Using a fluffier brush, continue to blend that out. And remember, I told you, blend, blend, blend. Now that we have blended everything out, we're going to go in with the Sephora liquid liner. And let me tell you guys, I have never done a liquid liner with one hand and holding the mirror in the other. Usually I have the mirror on my desk. But this time I was going to go ahead and do it one-handed, and oh my goodness, let me tell you, I had to pray that my hand wasn't shaking, that I didn't even take a breath. It was insane. But considering that it was my first time doing it this way, I think I did a pretty decent job. What do you guys think? So I start off by using small strokes on top of my eyelid. Again, using small controlled strokes will make it a lot easier on yourself. Here, I try to line up the corner of my eye and just flick out a thin line as possible and just work my way back and filling out that eyeliner. Again, if you ever mess up, it's okay. Go ahead and use a pointy side of a Q-tip. They sell those at the beauty section at any drugstore, and you can use it to clean up any corners. But hey, what do you guys think? I think it looks pretty good. I'm going to go in with L'Oreal's Infallible Silkissame eyeliner in the color black, and I'm going to go ahead and tightline my upper eyelid. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and use the color gold of the same eyeliner and do the bottom half of my eyelid. Now going back into the palette, pick up that same peachy shade that we used in the crease and smudge that all along the bottom half of your eye, just buffing it all out. Now pick up that plum shade that we used and drag that on the outer third of your eye. This again will bring a little bit more dimension and depth to the eye look. Now for brows, I picked up the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the color taupe. I like it because it has on one end the color and on the other end the spoolie. So go ahead and fill in your brows. So I'm going in with one of my favorite drugstore mascaras. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes XS, the one in the red tube. I have loved this one for such a long time. It gives me great length and volume. So if you're in the market to try something new, pick this one up and let me know what you think. So this is the final look. I think it turned out really well. You can definitely leave it as is, or if you want to add a little pizzazz, you can always go in with some false lashes. So the lashes I picked up are the Ardell Foam Mink in the style 811. As you can tell, they have a nice little flare to them at the end. Since we created some depth with our eyeshadow on our outer corner, This will just bring the whole look together and create that nice, fun, and flirty look. So there you go. That completes the eye look. I think it looks nice, fun, and flirty. Now to the final step, our lips. So for the lips, I picked up the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color London, as well as their Suede Matte Lip Liner in the same color. When matte lips were all the rage, I remember I picked up this affordable brand and I absolutely loved it because it did not leave your lips dried out like other brands can. So if you want to still try something out that's a very neutral color, pick this one up and I assure you, you will love it. So here I'm using the lip liner to naturally follow the line of my lips. This is just my preference, but if you like to overline your lips, by all means do so. Next I go in with the NYX Matte Soft Lip Cream and fill in the rest of the color. And there you have it. Voila! Our look is complete. I had so much fun trying out these products for you guys. Don't forget that there are links to these products down below in the description box. Leave me a comment if you want to see other type of content. I'm open for suggestions. Again, thank you so much for watching. And one more thing, don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of this type of content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button up above. And also don't forget to follow me on my Instagram page, Maytesbeautyspace, where I upload and give you sneak peeks of upcoming projects. See you next time. Bye.